Did you know that Shakespeare wrote in code? Hey, hi, my name's Elena and I'm a Shakespearean actress, and this is why I love performing Shakespeare specifically. Okay, quick story time. Back when Shakespeare was alive, he was a playwright and a director for a cute little theater group. The issue was he wasn't always there to direct them in every role that they would play in every one of his shows, and there were also competing theater companies trying to steal his work. So Shakespeare got pretty sneaky with the way that he would write in stage direction. First of all, to save paper and to save his own privacy, he would write just one character's lines and their cues on a piece of paper, roll it into a scroll, and give it to that actor. That's why it's called a roll today. This meant that the only person who had the full script was in what was called a cue book, which was given to the person running tech. So now the actors have their individual lines, but how is Shakespeare supposed to give them stage direction if he's not there? This is my favorite thing in the entire world. He coded the lines. In the years since Shakespeare died, English majors have taken his plays and read them and thought, oh my goodness, he was so great at telling stories, but he was so bad at grammar, and they edited Shakespeare. This means that the versions that we have today are significantly easier to read and understand, but we've lost all of the coding that he put into the scripts. Because those spelling errors and grammatical errors were actually him coding his work. The good news is, if you're an actor, this code isn't lost to you. As an actor, I go back to the first folio, which is the original words that Shakespeare himself wrote. Studying these spelling and grammatical errors tell me when my character is having an emotional or an intellectual response. It tells me when and for how long to pause during a line. It tells me who I'm on the same page as and who I'm fighting against. It tells me who I love, who I'm demeaning, and who I'm trying to distance myself from. It tells me exactly which words to emphasize in every single line. Shakespeare gives you all the information that you need to perform his work in the text itself, and that's what makes him such a genius of a playwright.